Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today is our first dinner of our 7-day ration. This is sort of a 7-day ration pack that is packed by Long Life Pantry. It's basically a 20 kilogram pack filled with enough stuff for 7 days. You get 14 meals. Some of them are repeated, so you can get repeated stuff. It's basically a box containing all odds and ends that's left. So here we've got some tomato beef pasta, 300 grams. We've got our crackers, we've got some nut butter, and we've got some jam. I'm not sure where my tea went, but I did have a tea, but it's just normal black tea. I'm not going to do tea now. And we've got 2 chocolate chip biscuits. I don't think I reviewed the tea with lunch. I just don't know. But in any case, here we go. This I'll be heating. There's only 7 ration heaters in this, and there's no other way to heat your ration. There's no little stoves. So you do have to have extra ration heating stuff to heat this with. Okay, I hope my light is fine now. Here we go. You can see we've got a lot. And I don't have my normal... This is not filmed in the daytime. It's my actual evening light, so sorry. Here we've got our tomato screw pasta. This is one we actually had a lot before. One thing I miss these rations, and you don't get them often anymore because they don't have that long a shelf life, is the South African processed cheese little sausages. They only have a 2-year shelf life, so you don't get them a lot in rations anymore. But that goes excellent with this anyway. And it's hot. So we do have salt and pepper somewhere which you can use. This actually will need some pepper, I think. The screwy pasta is nice and soft. The tomato sauce doesn't taste like canned tomato sauce you get with the spaghetti and tomato. The beef is nice, and this is a... Don't know if you can hear that, a moron on a motorbike. There's some sweet corn in here, there's beef. Beef is quite solid beef, real beef. It could be a bit dry, but this is enough sauce and the pasta is soft enough. So the other thing we've got our wheat or our wheat crackers, which of course you can go and dip in the sauce. And despite this lovely protection they have, they didn't survive very well this time. Wheat cracker, no salt, just literally a plain wheat cracker. And it goes actually good with pasta as well. Our jam is mixed fruit jam. So far I've only had mixed fruit jam in these Long Life Pantry rations. There is not a lot of jam and it's quite runny, so be careful with it. You might make a mess. Let's try and find some other crackers that's more or less whole. And the problem with this is you don't always know the cracks in this until you got your stuff on there. Very sweet, very runny nut butter, sort of a chocolate flavor, peanut butter, very, very sweet. This one quite a bit runny. You can see not as runny as some, but it's not really very, you can see there it's already beginning to flow slowly. Here you can mix your nut butter and your peanut butter and your mixed fruit jam, but that will be a bit too sweet for me at the moment. Although your crackers do tone down the sweetness some, it's still very, very sweet. Just got a nice big chunk of beef. As I said, real beef, not really a soft cut of beef, but this stuff actually has been boiled to death anyway, but because there's a lot of sauce in there, there's enough structure with the pasta. If it was minced, you really wouldn't have any structure. There we go, we've got our chocolate chip. Not a sneaky cookie, as I said before. Very nice and buttery taste. that was basically dinner. I can't remember, I can't watch on my camera now, but I can't remember if I had my tea for lunch. And this is the problem if you do a ration. Especially well, if you don't do it all in one day, you can lose some of your components. But then you can actually mislay some of your components in the field as well. Especially with this big box you have. It's a 20 kilo box. I mean, if you drop something in there and you don't have time or space to actually unpack the whole box, it's lost until you find it again. So that was our tealess dinner. And I said, I can't remember if, I don't think I did the tea with lunch. And by the way, there should be 2 teas. So I'm not sure where it went. But anyway, no big loss. There is water to drink because you do have some water purification tablets. So that was our first dinner of the Long Life Pantry, the 7-day ration pack. They don't always have this one because it's sort of everything that's left over from when they pack their other rations. So you get duplicate meals and so on and so on. So we won't do, of course, a 7-day review of this. So this was the end of our first day. I hope you enjoyed this one. And then I will see you at day 2 of this ration. I can't actually always remember what I had today. And now I had the pasta. I can't really remember. Anyway, go and watch it at the breakfast and lunch portion. Then you will see what I had. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. Please go and donate on patreon.com and see you at my next ration review.